had an appointment. I waited 20 minutes before I left. We could have come to some sort of agreement. Like I told you yesterday, she's a very reasonable woman. The problem is, you're just running out of chances. I suggest you return my call.
One more. You know, we're not going to run out anytime soon. You're not from round here, are you?
No.
Didn't think so. Yeah, we get guys in like you all the time. The lone wanderer type. Drinking the same drink right up until closing time and then never to be seen again. Look, I know it's none of my business, but what are you trying to forget?
You're right. It's none of your business.
Fine, okay.
2 sambucas.
Coming up.
Who's that guy?
Dunno.
Oi! Oh, you've got a name? I'm talking to you, man.
I believe it, Dave.
Wait, mate, you deaf? Just talk to my friend over there. I don't like your kind. Dirty fucking pipes, you're all the same.
Look, I think you've had enough, Dave.
I'll say when I've had enough. Just talk to our pikey friend here. Just curious how a Jippo managed to scrounge enough money for a beer and not enough for a shower.
Come on, leave it, Dave.
I'm watching you.
Hey, leave it! Hello?
Dad.
Kate,
Yeah, it's been a while. 2 years.
I had to ask Michael for your new number.
I told you not to call me.
I know. It's just,
What?
I feel like I don't have a father anymore.
You don't.
Don't say that.
We made our choice.
I know.
Why did you call me, Kate?
I've messed up. I've messed up real bad. I've pissed a lot of people off. Dangerous people. And I think they're going to come for me. Just like James.
James killed himself.
No, that's the thing. He didn't. He got himself involved with Red and that's what got him killed. I found out. They're here.
Who is?
Oh my god. I'm out of time. Dad, please come home. I need your help.
Kate? Kate?
Kate?
Mr. Jones?
Sorry to wake you. I need a favour.
Are we talking about Kate here?
Kate's not here, Michael. She's missing. You were meant to look out for her. You were meant to call me the second anything went wrong.
Alright, sir. Calm down.
My daughter is missing.
I understand, John. But there's nothing we can do now. We'll sort this out first thing tomorrow morning.
She's missing now. She needs me now, Michael, and you're the only other person I know who can help.
Look, it's practically tomorrow anyway. What do you propose we do?
I'm going to call the police.
The police have no control over this town anymore. Things have changed. I'll meet you first thing tomorrow morning.
Okay. Tomorrow.
Try and get some sleep.
Tell me why I couldn't call the police last night. I could have found her by now.
You've been gone for 2 years now, Mr. Jones. You can't just leave and presume everything as you left it. Things have changed. People have changed. Do you remember the Mayfair family?
Which political family? Parents bought their daughter that massive house.
Yeah. Well, parents are gone now and daughter's changed the name, but yeah, you're right. She's using her old man's credit card to fuel the gangbangers, drugs, whores, that kind of shit. Look, she's the reason why crime is kept within a criminal circle. Why everyone, well, almost everyone, can sleep peacefully at night. It rarely ever spills out.
What's this got to do with Kate?
Kate and the Mayfair girl, Louise, were tight for a bit.
Since when?
Since you left. 2 girls, left on their own, must have thought they had a lot in common.
Kate's not a gangbanger.
No, she really isn't.
So, how do I find her?
Louise has a lot of connections. If anyone knows where Kate is, it's her. She's having a birthday party tonight. You should go.
Thanks, Michael.
If you dig anything up, just let me know.
What does red mean to you? Something that Kate said.
She's just a myth.
Kate didn't think so.
Just a real nice since Uncle James was funeral. Dad left home. Suicide, they all said. I knew that had to be wrong. James just wasn't the type. And I was right. It was red. It was always red. Everything is red. Louise says she's just a myth, but I think she knows more than she's letting on. Red has to exist. I haven't seen Louise look different since I've been with her. But everything just fits into place around her and this town. There has to be something more. There has to be a red. She had to have had James killed. Maybe he didn't Red's mother. He was always smart like that. Asking more questions. They're instead of taking what they took behind you. But instead, my heart.
Whiskey, sir?
God no, I'll just take a beer.
Really? You look like a whiskey man.
Just a beer will be fine.
We have some very fine vintages.
Can you get me the fucking beer or not?
All right, coming up.
I like a man who knows what he wants. So, what's your name? Ooh, a mystery, huh?
Thanks.
I'll see you soon, mister.
You know, this is a party. You are allowed to sit down.
I don't plan on staying long.
No? Ticket to this party's hard to come by. Most people would want to make the most out of tonight.
Guess I'm not most people.
No. Guess you're not, are you? Leave us. Go on, shoo. Please, sit down. I insist. You know, it's not every day that just about anyone strolls into one of my parties. They're invite only, enjoyed by the very high class members of society.
Sorry if I bruise your ego. I'm not here for you or your party.
I find that very hard to believe.
I'm just here for one person.
Oh?
My daughter, Kate.
Aha! That must make you the infamous John Shepherd Jones.
That must make you the right person to talk to.
Do you even know who I am?
Louise Mayfair. Rich parents. Spoiled child.
Well, it's to bear now.
Wrong hole. Sorry. Continue.
You're right. I did used to go by Mayfair, but things changed. There was a niche market in this town, and I was there to fill it. Everything you see here is mine.
Very nice. What about Kate? What does she want with you?
Everyone wants to either be me or be with me. Couldn't tell you which one she was after.
Kate isn't that shallow.
You've been gone for so long now. How can you be sure she's still the same girl that you raised? Especially after what happened. It changes a girl, you know.
Excuse me?
Who told you she was with me?
Does it matter?
A lot more than you probably think.
Is she here or not?
Nobody's seen Kate in weeks.
I just spoke to her yesterday.
Then you know more about her whereabouts than I do. What did she tell you?
You're good. But you're not that good. Now, either you know where she is, or you don't. Which one is it?
Don't. Hold on. Just because I don't know where she is doesn't mean I can find out. Maybe we could work together.
What's your angle?
Curiosity.
Who's Red?
Sorry?
If you want to help me, tell me who Red is.
Red's a myth.
So I've heard. Anything else to add?
Why the questions about Red?
Curiosity.
He's seeing you, Mr. Shepherd Jones.
Any luck?
She wasn't there.
What about Louise?
She's a snake. I don't trust her.
What about her money? Her connections?
Useful maybe, but the baggage that would bring, not worth it.
What's your next move then?
Retraced Kate's steps.
Yeah?
She left a lot of notes behind. Ramblings, mostly. But could be something useful. I'll call if I need you.
Okay.
Now I really want to know your name.
Why were you following me?
And that would spoil things.
Spoil what? Who are you?
Tit for tat.
Jack Daniels. Stop following me.
See you soon.
What have you got for me?
They found a body. They'll need you to identify it.
All right. Get the fuck off my car!
How did it go?
It was her.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna find Red.
But she doesn't exist.
I think she does. If my daughter believed it, then I should too. Can you help me?
I don't know, man. It'd be like chasing shadows. Nobody's even seen Red. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Then think!
All I can think of is this girl Trixie. She seems to go for this whole Red is real thing. Try her.
Trixie?
Brown hair, quirky dress sense. She seems to have a way with men.
I think we've met.
Well, in that case, she shouldn't be hard to find.
I'm sorry. It's not your fault.
Not yours either. You couldn't have known it would lead to this.
I should never have left her alone. I'm sorry. Louise.
I heard about Kate. I just wanted to tell you how sorry I am.
How did you find out?
Like I told you at the party, news travels fast up the ladder. I want you to know my people are doing everything they can to find out who did this.
Why? Satisfy your curiosity?
Kate was a friend, John. I'm taking this very much to heart.
Bollocks!
I wouldn't be so quick to judge.
I don't trust you. You just seem to treat people like chess pieces. This isn't a game. My daughter is dead.
You can't do this alone.
Well, it doesn't mean I have to do it with you.
This town can be very dangerous if you don't know how to work it.
Is that a threat?
Friendly advice.
I said, bitch, I've had your brother, his best friend, his brother, pretty much every boy in this town. Do you really think your boyfriend is gonna keep it in his pants for long? I could do things to him you've never even imagined in your dirtiest little dreams. I'm Trixie. I'm Red's right-hand girl. God's gift to men. Hell, I'm God's gift to women, too. I'm not exactly a prude. My mysterious stranger. I didn't expect to see you. Could today be the day I finally learn your name?
I'm not here to play games.
Sad face.
I want you to tell me about Red.
Red's a myth.
Don't play me.
You're the one who won't tell me their name. An enigma. Wrapped in mystery, wrapped in muscle. I do love puzzles. Can we have a moment? Pretty please.
Tell me how to get to Red.
Tell me your name.
John.
Full name.
Shepherd Jones.
John Shepherd Jones. Father to the late Kate Shepherd Jones.
How do you know about Kate?
Strong man. I know Red, and Red is everything. What she doesn't know isn't worth knowing at all.
I've heard differently.
Miss Louise de Burgh, named Mayfair. Well, what you choose to believe is up to you.
Red got Kate killed. I want Red.
Why didn't you say?
Take me to her.
It doesn't work like that. Red comes to you. But, if you'd like to show me what's underneath that shirt of yours, I might just be able to change her mind.
Just tell her I want to see her.
Oh, I will, mister. I will.
Come here, you bastard! We need to talk.
Fuck. That Trixie girl must have packed a hell of a punch.
Someone sent muscle.
Do you know whose?
I was hoping you might.
Could have been from either side.
I thought there was only one. Louise runs this town. Red's just a myth. Who else could there be?
So you're back on the myth train of thought then? Trixie a dead end?
I asked the question.
Look, John. Louise runs the town. But she has no reason to get rid of you, so it's got to be someone else.
Red?
But you said she didn't exist.
Thing is, Michael, I'm not entirely sure what to believe anymore.
What are you going on about, sir?
There's just something that's been bugging me. You're meant to be my information man, my daughter's best friend. But your record's been playing on repeat over and over. It's like someone's feeding you the lines. Red's a myth. That's all I've been hearing. She doesn't exist. Yet I can see perfectly that there is a Red. Same as Kate did.
What are you trying to say? That my information's bad now? I was there for Kate when her mother died. When her father left her. And who are you to think you could just waltz back in here and save the day after everything you put her through?
Who told Louise about what happened?
What?
About me and Kate?
What?
When I met with Louise, she said something. Like she knew what had happened.
What are you trying to say?
Only the three of us knew. And I know Kate wouldn't have said anything.
Go on. Say it.
How much?
Fuck you.
How much did she fucking pay you?
This whole ordeal has gotten to you, sir. You're paranoid. Go home. Go grieve.
Paranoid? Like Kate? She wasn't crazy, Michael. I'll find Red. I'll find her.
I've spoken with your friend Michael. He said he's going to look out for you.
So, you're really leaving me?
You know it's for the best.
It's not what Mum would have wanted.
Maybe, but I'm sure she didn't want...
Don't. You've made up your mind. Just go.
Good evening, sir.
Where's Red?
She'll be here in her own time. I thought I might just keep you company until then. Looks like somebody needs to relax a little. Lucky for you, that's my speciality.
Piss off.
Michael's been lying to you. He's not just your information man.
Louise.
Yeah, you got there already, huh?
I've had my suspicions. But his information has been good.
How'd you know he's been telling you everything? In my, humble opinion, you could have had this all cleared up in time for tea when you first arrived.
What's he been hiding?
I'm not your information man. Be sure you're ready for her when she comes for you.
Hope you don't mind. I helped myself while I was waiting.
How did you get in?
Let's just say you're going to need a new back door. I just want the truth, Michael. I want the whole story as it was intended from the beginning, not the paycheck version that you've been giving me.
I've never lied to you, John.
Maybe not. But you've certainly been selective. And I'm starting to lose my patience.
The truth. You want the truth. The truth is, This is a dangerous place, and to survive, you have to choose your friends wisely. And I've made my choice.
Your choice got Kate killed.
Did it? Are you sure that wasn't you? That's it. That's what got her killed.
Why did you sell me out?
You're a wild animal, John. Who knows what you'll do next?
I trusted you to look after her!
And I did! As best as I could! I loved her. I loved her more than you'll know. And what you did to her hurt me as much as it did her! And I hated you for that! I didn't kill her. But there was nothing I could do.
Who did? Who killed my little girl?
You're an incredibly hard man to get rid of, John Shepherd-Jones. I was hoping you'd have left town after finding out your daughter was dead. But no. You soldiered on, pretending to be Father of the Year. Maybe, I thought, maybe I could tempt you into my circle and keep an eye on you. But again, you said no. You were adamant you could do this on your own. You used my information man and then discarded him as if he was nothing to you. Is there anything you won't dirty your hands with? Good evening.
Louise.
Who else but? I want you to go away.
Untie me and I'll be happy to oblige.
Oh, John, if only it was that simple. You've become a nuisance. One doesn't just let a nuisance run about town, especially a cold-hearted one like yourself. Tell me though, John, why are you making such a mission out of finding your Kate's killer? I mean, sure, she's your daughter, but I've never met anyone who would one day quite happily give her a broken nose, cheekbone, black eye, and then the next pretend to be the protective daddy. Oh, that's right, John. I know all about you, John. Money can buy a girl more than just diamonds and butlers. Can buy you information if you know where to find the right people. And we both know the right person, don't we, John?
Where are you going with this?
Girl has the right to be curious.
You killed my daughter.
Not personally.
Why?
Stuck her nose in places it didn't belong. I gave her ample warning, but she just didn't listen. You could say it's her own fault.
You fucking bitch!
Now. Language?
I will kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Now there's that temper I've heard so much about. You try so hard to be Mr. Cool, calm and collected, but deep down, you're an animal. I see now why you had to leave. Protect your daughter. Protect her from yourself.
You have no right to lecture me.
This is my town, John. I can do whatever I like. I think it's time I tied up a loose end.
You really think you have so much control, but you don't.
You have no idea what you're talking about. You're a stranger here. You have no clue how this town works.
I've met a lot of people in my time. And I know you've been panicking and making rash decisions. There are cracks in your facade. You're flawed. And you think you can just cover that up by murdering anyone who gets in your way. Kate figured you out. She was smart. She always was. That's why she called me. She dug her way to the truth. But what she saw scared the shit out of her. So she called me. You don't have control, or at least have any idea how to use it.
Shut up!
You don't run this town. Someone much bigger than you does. They're just letting you have fun.
Shut up!
No!
This is my town! I run this town. I am Rez.
Put down your gun. Put down your gun. You've made a mess of things, haven't you, Louise?
No, you're not real.
Oh, I'm really a real sweetheart. You know that.
But...
Uh-oh. You're in trouble now.
Why? Why are you here?
I've put up with you for quite some time now. But now you're out of control. I'm here to stop you before you kill any more people.
But I've done so much. There's order now.
No. I've done so much. I just don't like making public appearances. Which is why I let you carry on for as long as I did, even after James.
James killed himself.
James worked for me.
He was a fool. He thought he could tell me how to do my job.
He worked for me. He was an unnecessary kill on your part. But he knew what he was getting involved in. I let you have him. But you started getting careless. Kate had no part in that little gamble. And then there were the others who thought you didn't actually do anything.
You. If you let James die, well, let my daughter be killed. If James was a part of your little game, then fine. But my daughter?
I just underestimated just how much Louise could screw up. This is why I'm here, to make her go away.
What? No, you can't do this. This is mine. This is all mine. I've worked so hard for this town. I am Red.
I suggest you say goodbye to any of your loved ones that might miss you.
But...
Go.
Bye, hun. Now, about our little agreement. later then.
Mr. Shepherd Jones, a pleasure to finally meet you. I just wish it was under different circumstances.
So, you do exist.
I do indeed.
So why the cloak and dagger?
If people knew who I was or where to find me, don't you think they all wanted a bit of my town? People fear what they do not know or understand. People fear me as long as I remain a myth. I'm sorry about your daughter. I didn't get that in time. But when I heard you were in town, I thought you would take care of things for me. But again, I was wrong. John, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave this town. I won't lie to you, you know too much.
I was leaving after Kate's funeral anyway.
Understandable. It was nice to meet you.
I came for you, as you asked. I love you, Princess. I'm sorry. Say hi to your mother for me.
Oh.